Hello and welcome back to the David67 Celtic News YouTube channel. Today going to do a couple of separate little scouting analysis videos of two players that are coming into Celtic's scouting targets list. The first of which is a midfielder who plays for Southampton. His name is Shea Charles, 20-year-old, play for Southampton, has made already 17 international full caps for Northern Ireland, despite the fact he's only 20. 6'2" tall, has had one season at Southampton, having previously been at Manchester City, representing them at under 18, under 19, under 21, including some games in the under 19 Champions League competition for Man City. He is primarily a defensive midfielder, although looking at videos, he certainly could push forward into a central midfield role, and does appear to be very much a promising, highly rated player. He was bought by Southampton July 2023 for 12.25 million. His value is now thought to be around 10 to 11 million. And there is some speculation as to whether Celtic are looking to sign him just as a normal purchase, whether this would be a loan to buy option. There is also some suggestion that Shea Charles would be used in part exchange for Matt O'Reilly. So it does look like Celtic is exploring several different options with Shea Charles. So, as I often do, gotta pop in some highlights of Shea Charles, primarily playing for Southampton last season, plus some international clips, including some highlights of Shea Charles playing for Northern Ireland against Scotland just before Scotland went off to the Euros 2024 in a friendly international then. After the highlights, we'll have a wee chat regarding where I think Shea Charles is strong and would this be a good option for Celtic. enjoyed those highlights. That was around about half of one of the scouting channel videos available for Shea Charles. There is another one which is around about 4 minutes, which is from the previous season, which is primarily his games for Man City at the under 21 level. So just got a quick reminder, Shea Charles, 20 years old, 6'2", playing for Southampton. He's had one season at Southampton, 38 games, no goals, no assists. And for that season with Southampton, as he was part of their promotion winning side, his average rating was 6.71 out of 10. His rating for the Northern Ireland qualifiers in the Euro Nations tournament was, however, better at 7.07 out of 10. And looking at his Manchester City career, he had for them 98 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, and a rather impressive 23 yellow cards over that 98 games for the Man City at the academy and under 21 levels. The current indications are that the deal would either be a straight purchase or a loan with a purchase price at the end. My own feelings regarding Shea Charles, at 6'2", he is a big player, strong. He's actually very fast, I think, for a player of 6'2". Very difficult to get off the ball, very good at making tackles in midfield. Also has a good ability linking the defence to the more advanced midfielders and out to the wide players. He has, for me, very good range of passing, nice accuracy, whipping the ball out to the opposite wing, good ability to pass through defences for wide players and strikers to run onto, and also for a big player, I think very good with the ball at his feet, able to drive out, having made a tackle or interception, pushing forward into more central midfield and then spreading the ball out wide to strikers and midfielders. Probably we would be needing him just to be improving in terms of his ability shooting for goal and getting into the box. At 6'2", he's going to be a good strong presence both in defence and attack at corners and dead ball situations. And so I do think this would be a good move for Celtic. Not so convinced that immediately he would be able to step straight into the Celtic team. However, at the moment, assuming that Paulo Bernardo's deal does get over the line, I think we would actually have quite a number of players already used to playing for Celtic, such as Paulo Bernardo, Home, Tomoki Iwata as examples, along with the very experienced Callum McGregor, Hatate and O'Reilly, although of course there is a possibility that O'Reilly and or Hatate may be out of the club by the end of this transfer window. So I think that the exploring Shea Charles as a loan to buy would be an excellent move for Celtic. Not so convinced that at this point a straight purchase would be a good idea. Nor using him as part exchange with Mark O'Reilly. However, it does look like Celtic do have quite a number of options linked in with Shea Charles, and if he was to come to the club, I think he would be a player a bit like Matt O'Reilly, who got better and better and better as he played for us and played in the Champions League. So, as always, we'd be delighted to see what you feel yourself, so do feel free to pop your own thoughts into the comment section. As I said, there are a few other highlight reels on YouTube that you may want to watch as well. And finally, just a wee reminder, if you are new to the channel and you do like this video, do consider clicking that like button and subscribe button. Keep the numbers pushing towards 800. So for today, for this first video of the day, goodbye and hail, hail.